There's a hidden part inside your body that controls you. You can't see it, you can't touch it, but when it stops working, you feel foggy, slow, and tired. People call it brain fog. You try to focus, but your brain just won't cooperate. You try to remember things, but your brain can't process it. You feel tired, even if you're living healthy. And because it makes your head feel cloudy, you think the problem must be in your brain, but it's not. Brain fog doesn't start in your head at all. It starts in a secret place inside your body that controls your mind like a puppet master. A place that's tucked under your ribs, yet most people never look there. But if you want to fix brain fog, you have to start where the fog actually begins. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what it is and the simple step to switch it back on so your mind feels sharp again. There's an organ in your body about the size of a football working harder than almost anything else inside you. One of its most important roles is something nobody talks about: keeping your brain clear. Every minute, it filters your blood, cleans out waste, and sends fresh fuel back into your system. It works like a built-in cleaning machine and power station at the same time. If this machine slows down, the rest of your body slows down with it, especially your mind. You see, your brain uses more energy than almost any other part of your body. It's only about 2% of your weight, but it burns through 20% of your energy. And that energy comes from the organ hidden behind your ribs. When this organ gets clogged or overworked, the fuel going to your brain becomes dirty and slow. This is why you lose your focus, your memory weakens, and you feel sluggish. This is the real reason behind brain fog. It's not a brain problem. It's associated with your hidden organ. That organ is the liver. It's located on the right side of your body, just under your ribs. Most people think the liver is just there to handle alcohol or help you digest food, but that's like saying your phone is just for making calls. The liver does over 500 different jobs every single day. It takes the food you eat and turns it into fuel your brain can actually use. It stores sugar as glycogen and releases it into your blood when your brain needs it. It makes more ketones when you're low on carbs. It packages up fats so your brain cells can rebuild themselves. You can call it your brain's fuel station because it's so slow or clogged, it can't make clean energy anymore. How does a slow liver cause brain fog? How does it affect your memory, your focus, and your clarity? Is there a hidden mechanism behind it that if you just don't know? There are two powerful mechanisms behind this, and that's where we're heading to next. The first mechanism is all about bile. Remember, bile is a yellow greenish fluid produced by the liver that helps in digestion and waste removal. It's supposed to flow like water, move smoothly out of your liver, carry toxins with it, and flush them out through your gut. When your liver gets overworked or doesn't have the nutrients it needs, bile starts to get thick, sticky, or sludge-like. Instead of flowing freely, it sits there and barely moves. And when bile stops flowing, toxins get trapped inside your body. Your liver tries to package them up and send them out, but the exit door is jammed. These toxins have nowhere to go, and they start leaking back into your bloodstream. When they get into your blood, it's easy for them to travel through your heart, your lungs, your muscles, eventually your brain. Once inside your brain, they start messing with your neurotransmitters. Neurotransmitters are the chemical messengers that help your brain cells talk to each other. When toxins get in the way, those messages slow down. Thoughts take longer to form, memory starts to fade, and that's when you start to feel the fog. The second mechanism has to do with how your liver actually processes toxins. Your liver doesn't just grab a toxin and throw it out. It has to transform it first, and it does this in two phases, called phase 1 and phase 2 detox. Phase 1 takes a toxin and breaks it down into smaller pieces. But the smaller pieces are actually more dangerous than the original toxin. They're like broken glass. They're reactive, inflammatory, and they can damage your cells if they stick around too long. That's why phase 2 has to jump in immediately. Phase 2 grabs these dangerous pieces, wraps them up in something safe, and then ships them out through your bile and your urine. When both phases are working together, toxins move through quickly and cleanly. But most people only support one phase, or they don't support either one properly. Phase 1 needs antioxidants to work, things like vitamin C, vitamin E, compounds from vegetables. Phase 2 needs amino acids and sulfur, things like protein, cruciferous vegetables, and certain nutrients your body can't make on its own. If you're low on any of these, one of the phases slows down. When one phase slows down, toxins pile up in between the two phases and start spilling back into your bloodstream. These half-processed inflammatory toxins are some of the worst things your brain can be exposed to. They cause inflammation in your brain tissue, mess with your focus, and slow down your memory. All of this happens because your liver couldn't finish the job, so your brain is paying the price. Most people don't realize that the problem is in their liver, so they look for solutions that focus on solving brain problems. For example, they drink more coffee, hoping the boost will kick their brain and mind into focus. They sleep longer, hoping the rest will help clear the haze. They buy new supplements to improve focus, or cut carbs, or try another clean eating streak. None of these are bad on their own, but none of them address the root cause, because the root cause is your liver. Until you fix that, the fog will keep coming back no matter what else you try. But how do you actually fix it? How do you get bile flowing again? How do you support your liver detox pathways so they can clear out the waste that's been building up? You don't need extreme cleanses or harsh detox plans. There are simple things you can do every single day to wake up your liver and get things moving again. First, start your morning routine with a liver wake up routine. Your liver does most of its detox while you're sleeping, and when you wake up, it needs support to flush everything out. The easiest way to do this is with warm lemon water. Squeeze half a lemon into a glass of warm water and drink it first thing in the morning before you eat anything. The vitamin C helps support phase 1 detox, and the acidity signals this wakes up your system and sets the tone for better clarity throughout the whole day. Second, eat foods that spark bile flow. Your liver needs specific foods to thin bile and move toxins out. Bitter foods like arugula, lemon, and dandelion help a lot. Healthy fats like olive oil and avocado help your liver release fresh bile. When bile moves, toxins move too, and your brain starts to feel the difference. Third, support your liver's detox phases with the right nutrients. Remember, phase 1 needs antioxidants, phase 2 needs amino acids and sulfur. NAC, taurine, glycine, and choline help your liver break down waste. Milk thistle gives your livers extra strength. When your liver has these nutrients, waste leaves your body and your brain gets clean signals again. These are some simple steps that you can try daily. They're powerful, science-backed, and work for your body, but they're slow. It takes weeks, sometimes months of consistent support to fully reset your liver and clear the fog. But your foggy brain needs relief today, not 3 months from now. That's where something more advanced comes in. When your liver is struggling, your detox pathways are sluggish, and your bile is thick or barely moving, your body doesn't have weeks or months to wait for supplements to kick in. What your liver needs is immediate access to the exact nutrients that activate detox, thin bile, and flush out compounds slowing down your brain. This is why Vive takes IV therapy so seriously. It's the only approach that delivers those nutrients directly into your bloodstream at 100% bioavailability. Unlike typical drip bars that rely on cheap pre-mixed bags and generic formulas, every treatment at Vive is fresh, compounded based upon your unique biology. We take time to understand your symptoms, your energy patterns, your digestive health, your lifestyle demands, and the exact stressors your liver is under. Then we build a targeted protocol designed to get your liver moving again and clear the brain fog sitting in your head. For clients who need rapid clarity, our Detox and Cleanse IV supports both phase 1 and phase 2 detoxification with therapeutic doses of glutathione, vitamin C, minerals, and B vitamins. When your liver receives this level of direct support, toxins finally have a clear exit path rather than circulating in your bloodstream and reaching your brain. For people whose fog stems from mitochondrial sluggishness or nutrient depletion, our Focus and Mental Clarity infusion provides magnesium, riboflavin, pyridoxine, other cofactors your neurons need to fire cleanly and consistently. And for those who need the highest level of precision, we create fully customized infusions blending nutrients, antioxidants, amino acids, and detox support based upon exactly what your biomarkers and symptoms tell us. Most people don't realize how fast the brain can sharpen once the liver is no longer overwhelmed. When you remove the internal traffic jam, your energy rises, your focus returns, your motivation comes back, and your mind feels light again. If you're tired of guessing why your brain feels slow, the first step is finding out which system inside you is failing. Your detox pathways, your nutrient status, your mitochondrial energy, or your liver's ability to move bile. This is where our cellular health quiz reveals exactly which one is holding you back and gives you a personalized breakdown within minutes. Take the quiz, as it's your chance to fix the problem at the root and live the life you also wanted to live.